What is going on, everybody? Mr. Dead here. Welcome to my channel. Today I am a little bit more giddy than usual because we're finally here. We're finally at budget breakdown video numero dos. I cannot believe it. I know it's only number 2, but we're here. So I'm excited that we've already passed 2 weeks. You know, I really like doing this. I enjoy making this video the most because there's a lot of things that come from it, right? We're seeing the numbers of the debt go down, but it's also a test as to how fast time is passing us by. Like, it's already been 2 weeks since I posted my first video. I can't believe it. But here we are, video number 2. 2 weeks have already gone by, and let's get at it, okay? Before we get into it, just a little intro. Again, if you don't know my story, I got into debt when I was 22 years old, investing in a real estate course, promised me the world, didn't deliver anything close to that. And, you know, after that, I found myself making more mistakes in terms of investments because I started thinking emotionally instead of logically, which led to me accumulating over $200,000 of debt. But 6 years later, close to 7 years actually, we're here going through those steps, going through that journey, and you're taking that step with me. So video number 2 is going to be a little bit different than the previous video. I wasn't going to say last week because it's been 2 weeks. So yes, it's going to be broken down a little bit differently. So we still have our standard buckets we still have the debt, the income, and then the expense. I changed that for last time it was needs, so this time is going to be expenses, wants, investments, debt pay down, vacation, and then future. So we still have all that, hasn't really changed. But in terms of the debt, that's actually where things are going to be changing. So let me just write this stuff quickly down. Sorry about this, guys. Let me just give this board a quick wipe. Okay. And actually, I'm going to be changing it. I'm not going to be calling it investments because right now it's actually going to be for a house. So I'm going to categorize that as house savings because initially when you have debt, you shouldn't be putting money towards anything else. However, I'm not alone. I have a significant other. We have a future. So I still would like to plan a little bit for that, which is why instead of having investments, we're going to change that to house savings. Okay, so here you have it. Here are the buckets that we're going to be placing the income. okay, this week. So I'm not too sure if you saw the picture that I posted. Was it yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. My debt was at $23,306.46. However, it changed. In that time, I got charged with the interest for the month. So that actually brought the amount from $23,306.96 to where it is right now, which is at $23,514.51. Now, at this time that I'm making this video, it is July 13th, 2023. And when I opened this line of credit account back in 2017, I'd say maybe even 2015, my interest was at 6%. Now, I just realized last month my interest was at 9.8. And with the recent hike that the Canadian government just announced, my interest is now at 10.05% interest. That is an incredibly disgusting hike. However, it is what it is. So I'm just going to put that in there. Okay. So this week, the income that I received was $2,699.40. My expenses for this month, $674. My wants that I gave myself is $150. House savings that I put towards that is $850. The debt pay down, $650. Vacation is $90, not $900. And with what was left over remaining, I put additional $285.40. So this is the breakdown for this bi-weekly payment. As you can see, the debt, we were at $23,300, but we got that increase of $23,500. So now is the $23,514 deducted from the debt pay down of $650. It's really weird looking at the numbers backwards, but sorry about that. Yeah, obviously you guys see it clearly, so I'm going off on a tangent. So this is the breakdown that I had for this bi-weekly payment, but there is one thing that I have to admit, is that my expenses ran a little bit higher this time around. Unfortunately, I had to tackle on an additional $173.86 of what I'm going to be calling it as overspending. of overspending, and that's going to be coming out of the future. So this is the amount of money that I went above and beyond what I budgeted myself for, and I was really thinking about whether to put that in there or not, and I decided I am, because I just want to be as true as I can. But I also wanted to let you know that there are going to be times where things are not going to go according to plan. There is going to be times where you have to spend a little bit more, but you want to minimize that as much as possible. And right now, I have to say I am fortunate because I have that little bit of extra funds. But this is not going to be, don't get this mistaken, this is not going to be a regular occurrence. And because I made that commitment to actually show you the amount of overspending that I did, that just makes sure that I'm now accountable to you who are watching. And I have to make sure that I'm on top of my game as much as possible. And in the next 2 weeks, when I make video number 3, I'm going to make sure that this number is at 0. And if it's at 0, it's going to be a green 0. Okay, so I look forward to coming back in 2 weeks, showing you that number, and just letting you know that I'm making my improvements. We all slip, we all fail. It's going to happen. It's not going to be, that smooth sailing every single time, but we have to acknowledge the mistake, pick ourselves back up, and continue on. There's no point in beating yourself down and say, that's it, put your hands up, and I'm fucking done, because that's not going to get anything done. That's not going to get you into the position that you want to get into. So here is my fault for the 2 weeks, and next time is going to be different. I promise you that. So that is the update on budget breakdown video number 2. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this content. If you need me to explain anything, if you'd like me to share anything more, please put it down in the comment section below. Anything else that you want to see or you want explained, and I'll make sure that I get that to you. Okay, if everything is fine and dandy, as they say, and you enjoy this content, please make sure that you share it out to people who need to hear this. And if you want to join the community, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell so you get notified when more content like this is being put out. I look forward to making more content like this. And with this kind of video segment, I want to just reiterate a little saying. When someone asks you a question, how do you eat an elephant? It's just one bite at a time. And this right here, this video, is to show you that it's just one bite at a time. It's not going to be done in 2 days, a day. It's going to take time. However, you keep on taking those small bites day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, and you will get to your goal. I believe you, just like I believe in you, just as I know I believe in myself now, and that we're going to get this done. So as always, shoulders back, chin up, and I'll see you on the next one.